Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my foundation routine, and yeah, I've just been loving this routine lately, so I thought I would go ahead and share it with you all. I don't believe I've done one of these videos before, so I'm pretty excited to give it a try. And for a little bit of info on my skin, I have combination skin, so the cheeks and some areas on my forehead are pretty dry, but I have quite an oily T-zone. So yeah, just so you guys know about that. And the two main products that I'm using on my face are from the drugstore. So yeah, if you would like to see how I turn this face around, then just keep watching. Alright, so first, after I've washed my face, I like to use a moisturizer because it's definitely key for me. And I've just been loving the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. This is pretty much the only thing I've been using for months. So yeah, I really love it. It smells wonderful and it sinks into the skin super quick, so that way if you're like in a hurry to put makeup on or your foundation, you don't have to wait so long for it to absorb. Alright, so after I've moisturized, I like to go in with a primer. So I've either been using my Too Faced Primed and Poreless or the Rimmel Fix Imperfect. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one today. I generally use this one whenever I know I'm going to be out, like if I'm going out or if I'm working and I want my makeup to last like super long, but I will generally just use this one if I'm just kind of running errands or doing whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on my face, and I just like to put a teeny bit on my fingertips, run it through my fingers, and then apply it onto my face. And kind of patting it into my nose so that way, and around my cheeks, just to kind of fill any of the pores that I might have. Alright, so for my foundation, I mix two products. So first I take Revlon Color Stay. This is just in the lightest shade 110 Ivory, and then I take again the lightest shade from the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, and this is much more yellow tinted, if you can see. Like, it looks really dark in the tube, but that's probably just because it's oxidated since it's been sitting there. But this is obviously very pale, very gray, and it does really cancel out redness, and the full coverage of this is amazing. So I like to mix these two to kind of give me the perfect shade and the perfect balance of coverage. So just take a little bit of this, and I will just pour it. I don't use like a ton. Oh, okay. So just a teensy bit, and then I will take my BB cream and then put that right on top. It's kind of a weird combination, I'm sure, to some people, but it works for me and I really enjoy it. So now I'm just going to dampen my brush real quick, and then I'm going to apply this to my face. So I just use this crown brush. I got it from Haute Look and like a little thing they had running. So now I'm just going to apply this on the areas of my face. I kind of like do pat and dab, like I sweep it, but I also kind of like to pat it in so that way it's giving me a little bit fuller of a coverage. Alright, so after I'm done blending that in, I'm going to go in with some concealer. Now I use, let's see here, I use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade NC15, and this is probably just my holy grail concealer. I love it so much. It covers up anything and everything, and I would highly recommend it to anybody looking for a new higher end concealer, I suppose. So first I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to dot this under my eyes and just kind of, wow, that looks really light. I'm just going to bring it up because I can also use it a little bit as a highlighter in a way. Just getting right under there, a little bit extra on my lids. Just making sure to get all of the darkness covered up underneath my eye. Alright, and then whatever's left on my hand, I'm just going to go in and put around my nose because that's where I get some redness. And then on any blemishes that I have on my face. And then I'm going to use my little sponge that I got from TJ Maxx, and I'm just going to blend all of this in. Alright, so then I like to use just a little bit more concealer. I know it seems a little excessive, but I noticed sometimes when I come home from work or wherever that like the area around my mouth will be a little discolored, so I like to use this ivory concealer from Maybelline. It's just one of those stick things, and place just a little bit around there. Isn't that cute? And then I just blend it out. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and I like to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light. This is probably just one of my favorite powders ever. I cannot seem to get away from it. I do have quite a few other drugstore powders, but for some reason this one I just cannot stop going back to. So I'm going to use this one today, and then I'm just going to take that on a big Real Techniques Expert face brush. I'm just going to kind of pat that onto my face instead of like buffing it in. Making sure to set all of that concealer we have under our eyes. And then making sure to get my forehead. Alright, so since it doesn't really take me that long to do my foundation, I figured I would go ahead and show you guys how I fill in my eyebrows as well. So first, I like to comb through them. Just kind of brushing them upwards and over. So then I like to take my Benefit Browsings in Light, and I usually just use the powder. And then I'm going to use this small angled brush, again from Crown Brush. So I'm just going to dip that in. And then I'm going to go ahead, oh, I cannot see, there we go. And I'm going to start at the end. And just kind of follow the natural arch of my brow. Just making sure to get all of these sparse areas. Alrighty, so there is one brow. Oh yeah, look at that. So you can definitely see a huge difference between not having a brow and actually having a brow. So let's go ahead and do the next one. Alright, again starting at the outer edge. And my brows are quite uneven. Like this one generally always looks way better than this one for some reason. Alright, so there's that. And then to set them, I just take my, what is this, the Great Lash Clear Mascara, which I know looks kind of gross, but it does the job just perfectly, so go ahead and use that to set these bad boys in place. I really need to go get them done again because I've been trying to do it myself for a while, and I just don't feel like I'm doing as great a job. Alright guys, so that is it for my foundation and brow routine. I really hope that you guys found this helpful and enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!